freedom of opting for a particular subject. That is his or her own freedom. Why do you insist the child to become only engineer? Do you think engineers or doctors are the only human beings on earth? Many times I very sincerely feel their contribution is less compared to the ordinary degrees. He accepts and integrates evil and suffering as a part of life and a stepping stone to a better life. He has a keen sense of humor. Gauri Shankar Shikara, Himalayas. After he came back, he wrote 3 beautiful sentences in his autobiography. Number 1, I was blessed by God to do this achievement. Number 2, I am very much worried because some other person may break my record covering the entire distance in lesser time than what I utilized. Third important, you should listen to me, that is the last sentence of my speech. What is that? I pity God. Even though I have physical, mental capacity and wellness to climb a bigger mountain than Himalayas, very unfortunately, it is the highest mountain God has created. I pity God because he is a very poor engineer. You see, this is what we call as divine discontentment. If you achieve something great and then you find discontentment, that is a positive growth. Without attempting, if you have discontentment, that leads to acidity. That is a big problem in the world today. My dear friends, I took much of your time, and it was my intention to make you, at least to kindle some important aspects, so that a spark will take its own time to spread like a forest fire with respect to knowledge and thirst for knowledge. I pray God for a wonderful success in future years. I expect each and every one of you to be a very successful management resource. Human resource is the greatest, you should know. Africa has got tremendous water resource, forest resource, mineral resource, but it is the most backward country in the world. The reason is human resource is very poor. Education is a very great strength. Please take care of these aspects of your life. Be very strong magnets and help the society to gain and acquire this great strength of magnet by restoring your personality, by influencing your personality on the rest of the people in the society. I thank Dr. Vijay and our management for extending me an opportunity, an invitation to come here and share my thoughts with you. My special thanks to Dr. Ramappa, who came all the way from here to Tumkur, invited me, and he spent some time with me in Tumkur also. I am very happy to meet so many new faces today in this esteemed institution. I request Dr. Vijay to bring our MBA students at least once in a year to Tumkur Ashram so that they can spend a day out of Bangalore at least once in a year. We can have such workshops even in Tumkur also. I thank one and all. Namaste.
To Sri Dr. Veerashananda Saraswati Swamigalu. Welcome all the way from Tumkur and spent a lot of time with us. Not only that, he spent a lot of time. I am really touched by the way that he has put forward the viewpoints, introducing a lot of humor. I am sure at that particular point when he said that yesterday was a memory, tomorrow is imagination, and today is the reality. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm sure some of the youngsters were at that particular point of time, either in yesterday or tomorrow, he brought them back to today. I mean, we teachers have experienced this in the classroom. I'm not trying to demean, I'm only trying to say that please take these words that he has told us in the real sense and let us try to improve upon. I mean, again, as I said, there is no age for spirituality and there is no age for improvement. So with lot many things that he has told today, it's all something new to me even, and I would like to practice it for my own benefit, Thank you very much, sir, for your presence and the kind of words that you shared with us. It will go a very, very long way for all our youngsters to imbibe all those values that you have spoken about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as he suggested, I would request Dr. Venkatesha and Dr. Maishi to ensure that we make arrangement for our students to visit the Tumkur Ashram at least once in a semester and spend a day there, which will also be towards great learning. That's a request to our management, and I'm sure they'll be able to do it. We now continue with the program. The program is slightly delayed, but it's more compensated with the kind of learning that we are all undergoing with two learned people in the midst of us. So we have another very eminent personality in Mr. Murali Vulakanti. He is basically a social entrepreneur. See, I am very happy to say that today's day we have two eminent personalities contributing very heavily to the upliftment of the society. So Mr. Murali, basically again, he has two master's degrees, one in computer science from BITS Pilani and the other in applied mathematics from IIT Kharagpur. He has been in US and Asia Pacific for about 20 years. He came down to India in the year 2003. Prior to that, he spent 15 years in US and 5 years in Asia Pacific. And he has worked with large corporates, which includes one very large corporate known as Electronic Data Systems. He is the founder director of the Electronic Data System EDS Global Financial Markets Group in New York. He was the MD for the EDS Solutions Consulting HR practice, covering China, Southeast Asia, India and all. And now currently is the founder CEO of Rural Shores Business Service, which is a socio-commercial initiative. It is set up, he has set up a large number of rural BPO centers in the country. This rural BPO centers, it is trying to achieve twin objectives, shows their back-end operations to the people in the rural area, and that it will not only be cost effective, it is going to reduce the cost. More than that, it is going to prevent the migration that is happening from the rural to the semi-urban and the urban. So this kind of a social initiative that we have taken, and it's something very, very unique, which we really don't come across that often. He is also the co-founder and director of Composite Software Bangalore. It's a Bangalore-based ideation and innovation company. So it's a good fortune that he is here with us. Unfortunately, due to the Bangalore traffic and other reasons, he could not come, but that was a real good thing. And we now look forward to Mr. Murali sharing. Before that, I request our chairman, Sir Dr. Vijay Reddy, to honor him. In fact, Swamiji has a very big program coming up in Mysore. In fact, he was reluctant to come, and it is thanks to our colleague Dr. Ramappa, who went all the way and pressed upon him and brought him here. Ramappa told me that maybe he will not be able to come. So he has to leave, he has to go to Mysore. Please, all of you, let us all give him a standing ovation for all that. Be seated.
We are growing leaps and bounds, and we are adding nearly about 300 to 400 people every month to our employing them. I have a team of 40 people in my recruitment team. They are trying to find the people in the cities, not able to find. So what they are doing? They are going to the small towns, villages in interior Bihar, Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Karnataka, recruiting the people and bringing them to the cities. That time we had operations in Delhi, Chennai and Pune to fill our seats. They're actually bringing the people to cities, recruiting them in the small villages. We pay them decent money. Those days, 6 years ago, fresh graduates from the, used to pay around 7,000-8,000 rupees or even 10,000 rupees. But that is not enough for them to bring their families from the villages or from the small towns to the cities and lead a comfortable life with the families. So what they were doing, they were leaving the families behind, they were coming to the cities, renting an apartment, staying with 6 others, sharing with 6 others, not able to save enough money to send money back home. So the families were not getting the moral support nor the financial support from this lot. And they are not enjoying their life in the cities also. They've been away from from their families and getting used to the city life, commuting an hour and a half from where they live to the office every day, each way. And then companies like us, like ours, after training them for 6 months or 1 year for another 500 rupees more, they're leaving us and joining another company. So all the investment we're making in training them, skilling them, that investment, we're not able to get the return on the investment. So the company was not benefiting, the folks, the rural youth were migrating to the cities were not benefiting, and their families were not benefiting. So that was the time actually occurred to me, why, if these people can be brought here and train them and be making them work and they're proving that they can do the job, why bring them to the jobs? Why can't we bring the jobs to where they are and set up the centers there and employ them, train them and make them do the same job, right? So that was when actually this whole thought came to my mind. Obviously, when you're doing in rural areas, you cannot go and set up a 1,000-seat facility or 2,000-seat facility the way we are used to do when we did in Chennai, Pune and Delhi those days, or Infosys and all these do. You cannot do that. You have to do 100-seat assemblies, maybe 150, and employ 200 and 300 people in those places. And that model doesn't really work for large organizations. After working for a couple of years, I left the organization and I wanted to actually try it out and see whether it really works or not. I know the technologies make it and really is easy. Setting up a 100-seat facility in rural areas, we don't know what to do to overcome and actually be successfully manage those and successfully run the center. So in 2 years we could have overcome that. Sorry again, it's my phone, so we switched off. We have now centers set up at 12 different locations in 8 different states. In Karnataka we have 4, and then Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, UP, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan, Gujarat. So we have 12 centers employing nearly more than 1,200 youth, rural youth. These are all people who are 12th standard and above. We take them, we put them through the training. This is intensive training. We have to teach them from the basics, how to basically read English, write English. Though they have gone through the 12th standard, even the degree there is all basically mediocre colleges education they get, right? Substandard. So we have to teach them English, we have to teach them basic computer skills. They never seen the computer in their life before coming to our center. And soft skills, even things like how to wear properly a shirt, comb their hair, and how to speak softly. And so it takes about 2 to 3 months to basically bring them to a level where start teaching them on the process, the work they do. Now what we do in these centers, each center is about 100-seater, 125 seats, which means we can employ about 200 people in 2 shifts, which means roughly about 200 people can be employed. And these centers are located in small places that's less than 20,000 population. And the people would come from around dozen villages, traveling not more than 10 kilometers maximum, within 10 kilometers. So they come they get trained here and they do the process work that the BPOs in cities are doing for their clients in the US and Europe. Same thing that's being done by these folks from these rural centers. It's all about training. They have the inherent talent. Only thing is they don't know they have the talent. You all know that you have the talent. You are confident about yourself. These folks don't know. And hence they don't have the confidence. It's not about training them on the skills, the basic skills. What it really takes is to build the confidence in them. They think that these jobs are meant for the educated lot in the urban places, not for them. So they get scared. So we have to tell them that yes, you can do. And once they build the confidence, once they get the training and start doing the work and start delivering and reach the steady state, then there's no looking back. The quality of the work is actually much superior than what the work that's being done in the cities. Because in the cities there's a lot of distractions for the people working in the BPOs. There are no distractions. They're committed, very dedicated, and wanting to prove their very hunger about their abilities, to demonstrate their abilities. That results into the quality. And they've been successfully doing that. Today we have nearly about 24 clients. They're all big names: Airtel, EMY, HDFC, Ergo, all these blue chip companies, and also large BPOs like Infosys, Genpact, Wipro. They're all also downstream their work to us. And these folks are actually successfully delivering it. And all starts with the pilot, but they scale up much faster. So this is proven that this can happen. And our goal is now to have 500 such centers by year 2020 across the country. There are 500 rural districts in the country. We want to have one in each district, rural district. And 500 centers, each employing 200 people. That is generation of employment for 1 lakh rural youth. That is our goal. I know we're going to make it. I'm confident about it. Now, what it all took is a bit of willpower and determination to make it happen. As Swami's earlier said, when you embark on a journey like this, you get a lot of frustrations and challenges because you are taking a road, not even less traveled, a road nobody has traveled before. What you're doing is you're actually laying the road and walking on that, traveling on that. So when you do that, the challenges will be there. So today we do continue to have challenges as we expand, but what gives me the most, what makes me energized is a visit to any of these centers and spending 15 minutes with the folks there gives me enough energy to forget about the challenges, forget about the frustrations, and
our sincere thanks for his thought-provoking speech to kind of ignite the flame within the young minds. As he has already said, please visit this website www.ruralshorts.com. There's a lot of opportunities. He has made it clear that money is also there along with what you want to do. Try and combine the two. It's not only you're not going to do some selfless or charitable service or something like that. It's combine the two. And your professional career. So please feel free to get in touch with them. Please visit the website. I request our Dean Academics, Dr. D.M. Mahishi, to felicitate him with a small memento and then
all the students from outside colleges and all other students who are participating in different events, you can move on to the respective rooms for your events. I will just announce here. Chanakya's Apprentice Entrepreneur is in room number 11 and 12, first floor. Cornucopia Marketing, room number 9 and 10, first floor. Perspicacity HR, room number 1 and 2, Management Block. Fin Evangelist, room number 3 and 4, Management Block. Stratagem, room number 7 and 8, first floor. Concord Team Building, room number 14, third floor. Philanthrope will be there in this seminar hall itself. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, people on the line. And all the staff members and guests can move for the tea also. Thank you.
42, she died from breast cancer and left her young children.
You see these kids that, by the grace of God, they're go-yearners, and you can really feel empathy for these families when you have families.
Time, with my energy, with my resources.
You don't have to only give money. You can give time, you can give skills. And you, for instance, there are a group
today, Bunuka?
Juniors doing here.
I'm the host.
Seniors first. You will get your turn.
Dick. Good evening to one and all.
Hello.
Beauty, grace, talent, dance, musti, madness, fun, craziness. What happens when all this erupts on this stage?
Ladies and gentlemen, we present you Blasphemement 2K12. Galaxy of intellectual, Adarniya lectures, honorable judges and my dear friends. On behalf of Heavy Beers, a heartfelt welcome to one and all.
So friends, enjoy this evening, cultural evening of Bizomania 2K12. I now hand over the stage to Ishang, Aishali and Ashok. Thank you.
Thank you.
An event then started with the blessings of Lord Ganesha. So here I present over you a performance by Nexus Group.
Performance by you.
And I wish that Lord Ganesha has bestowed his blessings for the success of this event.
Hello guys, and I just want you to know that, and everyone else know that, all big dhamakas come in small packages. So the next performance is from a small package, but I hope that will be a big dhamaka for all of you. Here we present Malvika and group.